Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a pick a card reading about your general vibe for 2026. So let's get started. I'm going to select 3 cards out of this oracle deck, and this will be a significator card. So we've got this one, and I'm feeling this one. All right, so let's see what we have for you to choose from for your reading. So we've got the first card is perspective. Lovely. And the next card is love. Amazing. And third one, we have attentiveness. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. So take your time, pick one of these cards, and let's get into your readings. Welcome pile number 1. So your card that you have chosen is the perspective card. I'm going to give you a closer look on that one there. Now that one says every book contains a story. Stories can be enrapturing. We tell stories to make sense of life, but sometimes our stories limit us. Which stories are carved in stone and which are you ready to revise? Write your autobiography from a new perspective and enjoy a shift in attitude. Amazing. Now, this card already tells me that you're ready for something new. You're ready to write a new story. You're ready to revise what you've maybe been through, and you're ready to just start carving in stone things that you really want to leave as your legacy, something that you want to be remembered by. I'm going to grab a few more oracle cards. So let's grab one from this deck here. Okay. And let's use this one today. All right. I'm going to get maybe one. Okay, let's get, okay, these two. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got change. Wow, so this is just complementing this card so well. So you've got that writing a new story, changing your life. So let's go. And I love this. This card shows how you've got the candle, and then you've got like, gosh, it looks like a light bulb, and then you've got another light bulb, and it's almost like you're slowly moving from different stages in your life, and it's time to get into a new stage in your life where again you're going to change. And let's see what the cards say a bit more. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just checking them to make sure there's nothing here that YouTube won't like. So we've got excitement, beautiful. A choice, amazing, and riches. Wow. Okay, wonderful. All right, a lot of excitement. A lot of excitement about this change, or whatever changes is going to bring you a lot of excitement. Yes, I'm getting a yes to that. Okay, let's pick up a few. Wow, okay, these are all falling out for you. Okay. All right, so we've got get back to basics. We've got May, got opportunities are waiting for you, and we've got club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay. All right, well, already I can see new doors opening for you. So there's a bit of excitement there, and maybe some choices as well. And these choices, there may be difficult choices to make, because I'll give you a closer look on this card. So you can see one person is blindfolded and has a weapon, and the other one can see very clearly but is unarmed, and they're both looking at to see, who gets what. Essentially, that's the feeling that I'm getting from this card. So it's making that choice, but they both look like not on equal footing. And you also have this here with the legs stuck in this, what I imagine would be wood, is you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck. You don't feel like you know which choices you need to make, but there is something coming up, and the cards are already saying that it's time to start making those difficult decisions. Okay. Now let's get some tarot cards. I'm going to move these over, and hopefully You can still see them. There's something very there's something important about May, so something might happen in May this year. And I love this card with the quill, get back to basics. And again, you've got the quill, you've got, it's that tool to write. So it's almost like you are writing your new story. You are changing, you've grown, you've gone through different stages in your life. And now it's time to change. It's time to become the new person. It's time to become the person that you're meant to be at this stage in your life. Okay, let me get some tarot cards for you to see what else we can get for this. So we already know there's a lot of excitement. You've got change. So let's grab this one. Oh, and these as well. Okay, let's start with those first. Okay, and there is a riches card here as well. I want to see what we get with these cards, and then we can start elaborating on the different elements here. Okay, beautiful. You've got 2 of Cups. Lovely. Got 5 of Cups. Got 6 of Cups. And the Star card. Wow. Okay. Amazing. Okay. This is telling a beautiful story. The story that it's complementing the tarot very nicely. So you've got 2 of Cups. You've got, that's a soulmate card. You've got whenever I see this card, I always think of unity, and it might be a symbol that someone new is coming into your life. It's the soulmate card. So if this is a love reading, I would say yes, this is your soulmate kind of energy the 2 of Cups gives off. But reading it with these other cards, let's have a look. So you've got the 5 of Cups. So that's the disappointment, leaving something behind. And often it's something that, it's not leaving everything behind. You've got these 3 cups that are spilled, but you've got those 2 that are still standing. So it's almost like reading it with the oracle cards. It's almost like you are ready to leave parts of you behind and take the parts that you love, that you want to go ahead with, that you want to use to help further write this new story of yours this year or in 2026. And you've got the 6 of Cups, which is you've been gifted something, or it's a card that it's almost as if it's something that you always wanted to be since you were little, and now you are growing. You finally have come to that realization, and your wishes are being fulfilled. You've got the Star card, so you've got the wish fulfillment card. So whether that's riches or whether that's like new opportunities, with anything. So this reading is quite general in terms of the changes. So I want to get more clarity about, you are writing a new story. What is this new story about? So far we've got, oops, that one fell out. So far you've got you leaving something behind. You're taking what you want to help write that new story, something that you've wanted to do for a very long time. You've got the 6 of Cups. And something that because this person looks like, in this 6 of Cups, it's almost like they're not just giving it to them, they're gifting it to them. So it's almost like I'm just getting the word gifters. Gifters are very important. Are you receiving a gift this in 2026? You are receiving opportunities. Maybe that's what it's referring to. That's just the feeling that I'm getting looking at that card. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get some more. So what was the question I asked? What is this change? Yes, what is this change? Okay, you've got the Page of Swords. So you've got new clarity about things. You have 2 of Pentacles. You've got 10 of Cups. You got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the feeling that I'm getting is, looking at these cards, is that the change that is going to be happening is your perspective. Again, with this card, perspective. So it's that new ideas about things. And you've got the light bulbs here again, which is sort of giving off that same feeling to me. You've got the new ideas. You've got the change that you are seeking this year and that you are going to be getting this year is because, and I say you're going to get it because you've got the Knight of Swords, and that's a very fast knight. It's almost like you've got this new idea and you're going to go straight into it. Yes, and it's going to be very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling for you with the Ten of Cups. You're going to achieve it. Your wishes are going to come true. This new story that you are going to be writing this year, which it is time to write, is going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And it's going to look, I'm not going to lie, like looking at the Two of Pentacles here, it makes me feel like you may need to balance things in your life. And maybe that's where the new change comes in as well, where you may need to balance your mind and your heart about what it is that you really want in life. Because you do have new opportunities there for you. And this card is opportunities are waiting for you. So you've got the opportunities waiting for you, and you just need to make that choice and write that new story about your life, about what you want to change, because change is what's destined for you in 2026. Now, I did ask, what is that change? Let me see, what am I getting up? So you've got clarity, and maybe your change is getting a new perspective in your life, balancing your heart and mind. Maybe you've been one way or the other too much recently, and you want to, and that's the change the cards are saying that you need in your life. Yeah, and I feel like it's something that, with the Six of Cups again, it's something that it's there for you. It's a gift. So you are going to be gifted. That's a gift for you for this year. That ability to change your life into what you really wanted, into getting that emotional fulfillment and rewriting the story. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I get any final messages in this. So 2026 is a year of change and a lot of excitement from what I can see. And the opportunities that you have waiting for you, they're going to give you a lot of riches. And this card, looking at it, is very sort of that financial richness through finances. And then you've got that emotional fulfillment card here. You've got wishes coming true. And this card, I love this card, is telling you to get back to the basics. You know, don't feel like the change that you need to make in your life, or, you know, the new story that you are writing in your life is something that you need to, like, it doesn't need to be a massive change. You know, like changing your perspective and getting clarity often isn't, you know, it's not a huge change, but it has a really big impact in your life. And that's what 2026 so far, what I can see, is really there. It's good. The major vibe, like that's going to be the major theme of your 2026, is making those changes, getting the clarity. And I think you're going to be very excited about it. I think this is something that you really want to do. And again, with the Six of Cups, you know, you've got that. It is something that it's been coming your way, you know, since it's something that you wanted to do for a very long time. Yeah. It's something that you're very, like, you would love to do. You know, Two of Cups is a very sort of, you know, you've got that union. Maybe, you know, you want to find your soul, you know, find a soulmate, you know, or you maybe want to make the money, you know. So but to do that, the cards are saying that you need to change your perspective, you know, get more clarity about things in your life. Now let's see, final messages. So final messages for your card. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Amazing. So you've got the Five of Pentacles as a final message. You've got the World card. So already this is telling me that you're in 2026, whatever you feel like you've been lacking in, you are going to complete. So it is going to come to a completion. So whatever you've been lacking is going to come to a completion. That's a beautiful, beautiful message there. And also you have the King of Pentacles as your final message. And I know we were just talking about whether it's love that you're looking for, or whether it's finances, like money, like riches, or emotional fulfillment in any way that you're looking for. I feel like with the King of Pentacles coming up, this is a sign to me saying that I feel like someone new is going to enter your life, either for a love relationship or in like your career. So someone new is going to enter your life who's going to offer you a lot of abundance. So whatever abundance means to you, that's definitely on the cards for 2026, because you do. And I've just put this down right next to the star card, which is the wish fulfillment card. So your wishes are going to get fulfilled. So someone's going to come into your life to help you with that fulfillment. And you're going to be very, very happy. Like, I love the 10 of Cups. Like, that's such a beautiful card. All right. Well, I hope that made sense. I hope you resonated with it. If you didn't, not to worry. This may not have been the reading for you. So please check out the other ones if you feel like this wasn't exactly something that was resonating with you. So yeah, and hopefully I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So for today's reading on what is your general vibe for 2026, this is the card that you picked, which is the love card. So needless to say, this message is going to be about love in 2026. And I love that that's your general vibe for 2026. So let's read this card. It says, love doesn't have to be instant. It can be cultivated. The stepping stones to get there are appreciation, trust, forgiveness, communication, tolerance, and gentleness. Connect with a part of yourself that is open-hearted and ready to embrace all life has to offer. Beautiful. Embrace all life has to offer. Amazing. So this doesn't have to be love. If you have picked this reading, it doesn't have to be love in terms of a relationship love, but really a love for yourself, love for everything in your life, and finding that, I find that with love, peace and harmony is such a big element of love when I think about love. And it's just finding that appreciation and trust, and like the cards say, forgiveness, like all those things. But let's grab another card for you. This one's catching my attention, so let's get that one up for you. Let's see. And let's get a few. Yes, let's go. These cards first. Let's go these cards first. Okay. All right. Oh, revenge. Oh, okay. And yes, I'm feeling this in fulfillment. Okay, amazing. Oh, I'm feeling one more card. Let's grab this one as well. Why not? Okay. And we have flattery. Okay, beautiful. Let's get into this. So let's see what this is as well. Analytical. Okay. Is this something that you have maybe been over analyzing in the past? That could be something that's coming through. Now, I'm just a bit concerned about the YouTube rules for this card. So you've got Mars in Scorpio with revenge. So I am going to have to cover that card a bit, just with potential nudity rules. We have the fulfillment card. And this fulfillment card, you've got the lucky talisman there, which is essentially the talisman for winning the lottery. So are you winning the lottery for love this year? That is what's coming through so far. And we've got flattery with Venus in Gemini. And for me, Venus is the planet of love, and Gemini is a sign of that. When you think of Gemini, you think communication, dualities. But you've also got the heads here. This is the god Janus, and Janus is what January is named after. So you've got something that might be starting very soon in January. Okay. All right. I'm just looking at this card, analytical, and I just got the words in my in my head. Don't overanalyze things. Don't overanalyze things. Okay. Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay, that fell out. I am going to take that one. And I'm going to take this top one because that's quite a few cards that popped out. Let's see anything else in this pile. Okay, no. All right, let's see if we get any. I feel like one more. Let's go with this one. Okay, lighthearted, carefree time. Beautiful. I love this year for you. You've got scales. Keep your life in balance. Okay, wonderful. And you have opportunity or windfall. Amazing. I already feel like you're getting an opportunity in love. You're getting an opportunity in love. I'm just getting those words. Amazing. Okay, let's get some tarot cards and see what we also can, what other information we can get about this, about your 2026. The Star card. Oh, beautiful. Wish fulfillment. This came up in the first pile as well. So if you are attracted to that pile, it was different. But whenever I see the Star card, I feel like it's always, it's always connected because there's always a wish fulfillment. So if this isn't the wish for you, go check out pile number 1. Okay, and you've got Action of Swords. Wow. That's the Knight of Swords. So again, a wish fulfillment very quickly. And you've got January here. And what are the High Priestess? Something you can't see coming. Something you can't see coming, but you intuitively know it is coming. That's the feeling I'm getting for this pile. General vibe for 2026. Oh, wow. Look at this. And you've got the Death and Rebirth card. Okay. Let's paint this picture. So we've got love, we've got revenge, we've got fulfillment, flattery, lighthearted, carefree time, keep your life in balance, analytical, opportunity to windfall. Okay, so the oracle cards are already telling us the story of this is your main vibe for this year. You've got fulfillment in love. You've got fulfillment in love when it comes to maybe meeting a new person or the relationship you're already in going up a notch, and you've got the wish fulfillment card here with the Star card. There's something that you've been wishing for in love is going to come very fast into your life this year. I love this. This is amazing because you not only have something coming so fast in your life, but it's something that you may not see coming, but you intuitively know it's coming, and because you can already feel that transformation. Like there's a snake here, and you can already feel that shedding of the skin. You know, you've got that vibe coming. This year is all about just releasing and shedding the skin and rebirthing yourself and connecting with yourself. And I love how you've got the light-hearted, carefree time, and this oracle card, it actually reminds you to be that, that connect with the part of yourself that is open-hearted and ready to embrace all life has to offer. So it's saying your general vibe for 2026 is just stay open-hearted, be light-hearted. It's going to be a very carefree time, but keep your life in balance at the same time. Don't go too much into one thing over the other. Like, keep that balance, keep yourself in check. You know, you've got the opportunities. Yeah. And the analytical card reminds me as well that don't overanalyze things, like I said before, but at the same time, analyze things. At the same time, keep yourself in check. Don't get too sucked in by flattery. Just keep yourself open-hearted. Keep yourself in that space of connection, of being open, of trusting. Just keep yourself in that gentle sort of loving space. Wow, I love this. I love this. I feel like this is all I need to say to you, but let's see what else we get with this. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now, I do want to ask, because let's see. So let's ask, so with this love, is there someone new coming into your life with this in relation to the love element of this reading? Is there something new coming into your life? You got the Three of Cups, and you've got the King of Pentacles. Yes, there is someone new coming into your life, and the Three of Cups is about celebration, getting together with friends. Maybe it's someone you're going to meet at a party, but I feel like they're going to be someone different, someone that you normally wouldn't consider or see yourself with. Yeah, because you can see in this Three of Cups, you've got the people, and they've all got different colored cups. They've got the different, the hands, but they're all just vibing. They're all having a wonderful time. Like, they're creating the magic. Like, you can see the sparkles there. So there's magic happening here. It's beautiful, but there is someone new coming into your life in terms of the love. I do see that very strongly in this reading. Yeah, let's see what else we can pick up on. Okay. Now, I didn't talk too much about the Revenge card, so let's just turn our mind to that. I just noticed that. So, Revenge card, revenge. Okay, revenge in a love reading. Love that. Let's see. Okay, got the Eight of Wands that just jumped out, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. There's the Two of Pentacles. Yes, Two of Pentacles. So there's three here and the Two Pentacles. Okay. Okay, perfect. Again, Eight of Wands is a fast-moving card. And I just had the Action of Cups, which is a Knight of Cups at the bottom of the card, which is a message, like you're going to get a message about something, but it's a loving message, or from someone who deeply cares about you. Action of Cups, that's the Knight of Cups. Like, that's your Prince Charming, essentially. But Eight of Wands is just around the corner. See, this Eight of Wands card, every time I look at it, you've got the road turning. It's like it's just around the corner, and it is January. Like, that's what the cards are saying, or what I'm picking up on looking at Janice there. Action of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay. It might be a juggling act. So you might feel like you are juggling a lot of emotions about this person. It's just what I'm getting. But there's a message coming for you very quickly. Very fast, just around the corner. A message from someone, a loving message. But Two of Pentacles. I just feel like I need a clarifying card for the Two of Pentacles. What is that trying to say? Okay. Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Four of Pentacles. Now, this Four of Pentacles is quite interesting because it's almost like this. It looks like a squirrel just hoarding the nuts. You've got he or she has the nuts and they're hoarding it, and that's the like hoarding your money kind of feeling, or hoarding your resources, your time, things like that. It's like you're very precious about who you give your time to. And I feel like when you do receive this message from this person, you're going to be turning your attention to, oh, this is going to be a juggling act. Maybe it's not something that you feel like you can fit in with your with the rest of your life, your career, or whatever else is going on. But this is a big wish fulfillment for you, and there is a lot of fulfillment. Like, it's almost like you're going to be winning the jackpot here with this new love. Essentially, that's what the cards feel like they're saying. You've got the new, the rebirth. Okay, let me see. What else can we get as a final message for you for this reading? The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, those cards are just falling out. Bad shuffling on my part. Okay, let's get another couple of cards for that. Okay. You're getting lots of very fast moving cards. Again, the Action of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. Something that you're very passionate about. Two of Wands. This is changing your perspective. Balance. Changing perspective. Okay. And Eight of Pentacles is essentially the mastery card. Something that you're very good at. And it's funny, just looking at this, the tattoo image of the dog, it's almost like whenever I see a dog, it's like, it reminds me of like a best friend or a pal. But you've got a change in perspective about something, and something happening very fast. Your perspective changing. Maybe it's what the cards have been talking about in terms of you balancing your life, and you feel like you may not be able to fit this new element of your life, this love relationship, into your life. But I think you're going to very quickly change that perspective, because I think you're going to really love it. Like, the Knight of Wands is that you're going to go into this relationship with so much enthusiasm and excitement that it's just going to, it's going to feel like, it's almost like you're going to feel like this is right, this is meant to be, so let's do it. You've got that open-heartedness, the ability to communicate how you really feel. You've got the mastery card, like, I feel like this is, and you've got the tree here as well. It's almost like this is like the foundation of this love. This year is going to be about building the foundations of love. And that's what I'm picking up with this card, just by looking at the images intuitively. Yeah, wonderful. Look, that's what I'm getting for this reading. I hope that resonates with you. If it doesn't, please check out pile number 1. That also had that similar vein of wish fulfillment there as well. But I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever time it is. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Hello, lovely pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So today you have picked the Attentiveness card. See, this card is a Virgo card, and it's a spirit card. And it says, searching for gemstones in the dirt. It's time to look very closely at what's right in front of you. Is there something you're missing? Can the power of your attention turn a negative into a positive? An optimistic mindset might help you see what's possible. Amazing. Okay, let's get some more oracle cards to help understand what this reading is about. Let's have a look. Okay, give that a nice shuffle. All right, this one. Oh, 2. Amazing. And let's get a few tea leaf cards as well for you. Oh, those just fell out. Yes, let's get those. Oh, okay. I have butterfingers today, clearly. Okay, so we have, how many cards do we have here? We've got 3 cards. Okay, one more. I'm getting the message. One more card is here for you. Let's have a look what it is. Oh, actually, I'm seeing two more. Let's get one of those astral houses as well. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's get some tea leaves out first. Okay, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay. You have disappointment in a friend or lover. You will be playing a different role. Lovely. Okay. You got karma. You will reap what you have sown. And you have love. Okay. This might also be a bit of a love reading, like pile number 2. So I guess love is in the air in 2026. All right. You have independence. Beautiful. And you have puppeteers. Oh, interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay. All right. Let me start shuffling your tarot while I have a look to see. Okay. What are we getting? Independence, birth, and new or conception, child, or enterprise. Okay. I feel like something new is starting this year. And I feel like it's starting because there has been disappointment in the past. And you just want to change things up. You want to change, play a different role. You want independence. That's what you want. You want independence. Is it from love? You want independence? No. Maybe it's... Oh, yeah, this card wants to come out. What's this saying? Yeah. Yeah. You want to stop being the puppet and you want to start becoming the puppeteer. That's the message I'm getting so far. Let's keep going. Okay. Because you've got new ideas. You've got lots of ideas. And I love how this card has just come underneath the birth or conception of a child or enterprise. You've got a new idea about something new that you want to begin. And it's something that you've been working. It's something you've been working on. Have you been working on something? Because that's just the feeling I'm getting. Looking at it, it does say karma. Maybe you've been doing things that have you been doing things and now you're going to be reaping what you sow, essentially. You've been doing things, getting new ideas, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings about something. New beginnings in love? No, something that you love to do though. And so you finding the good amongst the bad. So you've got that having that optimistic mindset, turning a negative into a positive. There's something, I feel like you're standing up, taking charge, getting those new ideas, getting a new enterprise, like starting a new enterprise. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. By saying that, no, I don't want to be the puppet anymore. It's very interesting. Okay, let's get one more tarot card for the moment because Five of Wands. Okay. See, you can see the synchronicity with these two cards. They're both reaching for the light. They're both reaching for the light. Okay. Okay, the message I'm getting is that where you have felt that you were just being taken for a ride, you are going to stop and step up and take charge. You're going to find your independence. You're going to find your ideas. You're going to find your gemstones. You're going to find those diamonds amongst all the dirt. And that's what this year you're going to be. That's the general vibe for your 2026. You're going to find all those little nuggets, the good things, the new enterprises, the new beginnings, because you want to play that different role. You want to put the new hat on. Like, it's enough. You're done. Yeah. Now, I'm very intrigued by this card, I want to bring out the guidebook for this one. And I love the guidebook for this oracle set because they actually have these beautiful affirmations as well. Okay. Puppeteers, support, success, teamwork. You are not doing this alone. The Puppeteers card reminds you of the support, guidance, collaboration available to you now. I love this. So like I was saying, you're stepping up. You want to play a different role. You want to take charge. But you are not alone in this. You have support with this. This is beautiful. Okay. On the flip side, this card also encourages awareness. Whose influence is shaping your actions? Like we were saying, are the hands guiding you aligned with your highest good or pulling you in directions that do not serve you? The goal is not to cut every string, but to ensure they're connected to trustworthy and aligned sources. Yeah, so you've got that disappointment. I feel like that's coming through, like I was saying, that you don't want to be the one you don't want to be the puppet anymore. You want to stand up and take charge. Okay, the affirmation with this is, I welcome guidance and support that align with my highest good. That's beautiful. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Oh. And I was just thinking, what else do you want? You want the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is that fulfillment card. Like you have made it. It's Pentacles is to do with finances, so money. And Ten of Pentacles is like having a lot of money, but enough money for you to set yourself up for the rest of your life, or for generations to come, kind of set up. Okay, let's go back to the affirmation. I welcome guidance and support that align with my highest good, your highest good. And that's the line I was thinking of when I picked up this Ten of Pentacles. So this is your highest good. It's to have everything you always wanted. It's to have that fulfillment, that yes, I made it moment, and where you felt like you've had to fight for it, and everyone wants that light. It's almost like people have been pulling strings, like the puppets, to sort of, sometimes you might get it, sometimes you won't get it, and now you're tired of that. You're like, no, I don't want to be part of this play anymore. Like, I want to be me. I want my independence. Like, I want to take charge of my life. And that's your 2026. That is what your 2026 is about, is standing up and taking charge and putting on that different hat. Putting on that different hat of that it's time for you to start looking at the positives in a negative situation. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now, I was just thinking something. What was I thinking? Now, I wanted a bit more clarity on actually, you know what? I want to ask for advice from the cards on how you can, that's right, I was thinking about the hat card, how can you play that different role? Let's get some advice on that, playing a different role. Okay, Four of Swords. Okay, let's see, what's this one? King of Swords. Yeah, let's get one more card. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, all right. So I feel like the advice in this situation, in terms of the hat card, where you say you're playing a different role. So advice on that is, and I feel like this is the advice on how you can break through and, cut those ties and cut those cords. Like even with this Ace of Pentacles, like you've got those roots, but they almost look like ties and cords. Like it's almost like just uprooting yourself away from that. And the way to do it is to Four of Swords is about rest. Okay, in this situation, I feel like this is more about you finding your self-love, and taking care of yourself. You've got that string with the heart there. And so it's almost like this love card, I feel like, I was just looking at this and I just felt like this is about self-love. This is about self-love. And I just looked over to this card and I said to myself, no, this is about self-love. It's about just stopping, self-love, look at yourself, do things that make you happy, that bring you peace of mind. And then it's about communicating that, because the King of Swords is a very effective and efficient and wise communicator. And this card is reminding me that, or whenever I look at this card, it reminds me that it's about communicating, but communicating directly, but also with wisdom and not too harshly. Or the King of Swords is a very, very strong-minded, strong-willed king, and and the swords is about the mind. So it's almost like keep your mind sharp and balance that with the wisdom. And the Queen of Pentacles, again, as an advice card, is to be generous and kind and just step into your power, step into that I keep thinking the word earth, step into that groundedness, that take a walk in nature, just whatever brings you peace, whatever helps you level up your mind and your heart and your just whatever will help you bring that balance and peace and harmony is your best action in terms of how you can play this different role. Because you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she is a very generous and open-hearted queen, and who's willing to give, because Pentacles is about finances, so willing to give to the poor and needy and giving to their neighbors and that kind of charity. And when you do get everything that you have always wished for in terms of finances, this is reminding you that be that generous queen. Don't, which I'm sure you won't be, but just keep that level-headed and groundedness about you as well. And yeah, that's what I have for your reading. Let me see if I can get any final messages. And I've put your cards down somewhere. Here they are. Okay. Let's see if we can get any final messages on this reading for your 2025. Okay. Let's just get these out. That's fine. Okay, any final messages? Okay, yeah. All right, so you've got the Devil card, the Ace of Wands, and you've got the Empress. Okay, beautiful. Wonderful. So don't second guess yourself, because I know this reading is about breaking those ties, things that have been holding you back, or you feel like people have been telling you what to do, and essentially you've been the puppet, and you want to break that chain, like you want to cut those cords. And this is reminding you that don't second guess yourself, because you can do it. You can do it. You have those new ideas, and it may be a painful thing for you to do, to break those ties and find that independence, and and be that person, play that different role, speak up, get that clarity in mind, speak up for your rights or for what you want, that, that fulfillment, like what you want in 2026. And I'm just going to show you this a bit closer. So you've got the Ace of Wands, so you've got those new passions, new desires, but this, in this card, you can see she's been crying. So, and this net is just slowly being burned by that passion. So it's almost like she's been trapped, but now there's new sort of desires and new ideas and new thoughts, and they've just starting to burn away those nets. And it may be quite painful. It might be a very painful process to go through. Yeah, I feel for you in that. But you've got the Empress card here because at the end of the day, you've got that beautiful divine feminine there guiding you. You know, remember reading this card also mentioned that you're not alone. There are people there to help you and guide you. So you've got the Empress card to remind you that, you know, you've got the whole world on your side, you know. And this is again encouraging you in terms of like the Empress with being pregnant, and Empress is about new opportunities and new conceptions and beginning of new, very prosperous things in your life. And Empress is also an abundance card as well. So starting that that journey of being abundant, you know, you've got the Ten of Pentacles there as well, and the Queen of Pentacles. Starting that abundant life, it's about finding those little gemstones in those positives in a negative situation. And again, you've got that the birth there. So it's the ideas, you're birthing new ideas, you're birthing new foundations. That's the word I got in my head just now. And it's your time. 2026 is your time to step up and claim it. And saying that, no, I am going to be independent. I'm going to do what I want to do. And in terms of, I want to take control of my life, of my story. And the cards are very positive in saying that you can do it. And it might feel hard. It might feel difficult, but it is something that you are able to achieve. And yeah, that's what I have for you reading. I hope that resonated. If it didn't, please check out one of the other piles. And I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.